Hi guys, welcome back to another Bourbon Santa video. Today we're going to do a little 2020 versus 2021 with what is one of my favorite bourbons of all time. And that is J. Henry 2021 LE Anniversary Blend. And it's one of my favorite bourbons from last year. As you know, I think it won, it won my best bourbon of last year. It's 66.08% alcohol. It's cask strength, clearly. And it's a Wisconsin straight bourbon whiskey. And this was a blend of 8 barrels, 6 to 11 years old. And going up against it is the 2022 LE at 120.82% alcohol. So, relatively close. Now, this sample was sent to me by Kevin Taber. Thank you so much, buddy. He also helped me get a hold of this bottle, and then I found a backup bottle online. So I have a little backup plan. I don't want this to go away anytime soon. So I was curious how the 2020 compares to the 2021. So we're going to do that right now. And since I already know in mind how this one tastes and smells, I'm going to nose and taste the 2020 first. And then we'll compare them and see which one I like better. Did I pour these right? I need a little more of this one. I need a little more in the glass. I gypped myself just a little bit. Gotta make sure. See, you want your whiskey pretty much all the way in your Glen to the widest part. It gives you a lot of surface area. So there's that evaporation happening so that all those flavors and aromas are being released and then focused right to your nose through the tulip shape of the glass. So you want to get it, you don't want it too low because then there's not as much surface area and maybe you're missing notes. Maybe you're not getting the full experience out of that whiskey. And you got to get the full experience. So let's do this. 2020, LE. Dates. A really nice amount of rye shows up. There's some wheat there. A little kettle corn. There's like a mixed grain, multi-grain bread aspect happening. There's a dark, rich, syrupy note. It's like savory almost. It's almost like Worcestershire sauce, or that's not quite right. It's somewhere between Worcestershire and soy sauce. It's like a really nice, savory, syrupy sauce note. The kettle corn is really nice, all the caramel and the corn notes. And the rye is not as fresh as I remember this being. It's a little bit denser rye. There's a spicy, stingy nose thing that I'm going to blame on the wheat. Hint of funkiness starts to come through on that wheat note if you really chase it. If you really chase that wheat note down, I start to get a little funkiness on the wheat. I get hints, like waves that come and go as I'm smelling it, of some baking spices and some cinnamons and some like, not nutmeg, it's not nutmeg, but it's in that family. And when I first bring it to my nose, I get this interesting note. It's like I only smell it right at the beginning, right when I first bring it to my nose. It's a tiny bit of a plasticky type chemical note. Yeah, when I first It like is there for a split second and then it's gone. Wow, that's really strange. When I first approach it, I get it and then it's gone. It smells great. Let's taste. Okay. The rye sings through on the palate. The wheat sings through on the palate. The corn takes a little bit of a back seat on the palate. It's much more apparent on the nose. Going back to the nose after tasting, some of those notes are a little thicker and some of them are a little more subdued. The caramels and the butterscotches come forward with that Worcestershire, Worcestershire sauce / soy sauce note right behind that. Starting to get a little bit of like a spicy cherry note. It's not like a super sweet maraschino or Luxardo. It's almost like a spicy cherry note. Interesting. Okay. It's a little edgy. It's not harsh, it's not rough, but the notes are slightly edgy on the palate. The finish is real nice and creamy. It goes into a butterscotch, and it's a green fruit. It's not quite honeydew, but it's like a green fruity note. What am I thinking of? Not kiwi, not honeydew. What is it? I'm drawing a blank. There's a green fruit note on the finish that I can't think of right now. I'll see if I can come up with it. All right, let's jump to 2021 and see how these compares. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a drastic improvement over 2020. Do I need to continue? I will. But this is a drastic, just off smelling at the nose once, this is a drastic improvement over 2020. Oh, dark cinnamon. Oh, with that candy shell. The spicy cashews. Stewed fruit. It's a really fresh, bright rye note. It's not spiky. It's not spicy. The wheat's not burning my nose. It's just rounded and gorgeous and just put together. Candied dates. The cordial cherries, the chocolate covered with the cream. Brown sugar, melted butter. Taste. Oh, candied pears. All that fruit. All that. Oh, man. Damn, I remember why this won last year. And look at those legs. Gee willikers. Yeah, 2020 doesn't quite have the same effect. It's pretty thick. I mean, the oil in the 2020 is really nice too. And it kind of has those heavy, hangy alligator tears as well. Wow. Unbelievable. 2021 is, in my opinion, superior to 2020. And that's the trajectory you want. You want a whiskey to keep getting better year over year. So, good job, Jay Henry. Good job, Nancy. Wow. This is wonderful. 2021 holds up. Oh, damn. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm going to go have a stroke, and you have a good day.